Hello everyone, welcome to the next lecture of this subject CAD-CAM. This is Mr. Suyog Patil, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Edrao, Ichalkarji. Today we are going to discuss this NC machine tools. Okay. First of all, we will define this what is meant by NC and NC machine tools. Okay. So NC means numerical control machines. Numerical control is a system in which the actions are controlled by the direct insertion of the numerical data at some point. In other words, we can say the programmable automation in which the mechanical actions of the machine tools are controlled by the program. That means here the programs are used to control these mechanical actions in these NC machines. It is defined method of programmable automation in which various functions of the machine tools are controlled by numbers and symbols and letters. So numerically controlled machines NC machine tool are the machines where these letters, numbers and symbols are used to control the various functions of this machine. Okay. The NC machine tool runs on the programmable fed, okay, the program which is fed to this NC machines and without human operator. Okay, it is numerically controlled machine, so programmable controlled machine, so less human without a human operator these machines can work. Then again NC machine tool, this NC machine is a single machine capable of doing a number of operations such as milling, boring, drilling, rimming and taping. Then also automatic tool changer is also provided in this NC machine tool. Okay. Then this latest development in this numerical control machine tool is the versatile machining center. Okay. Also we can say the NC program consists a set of instructions or the statements for the controlling the motion of this drives of the spindle, the motion of the cutting tools. Okay, this motion of the cutting tool, motion of the drive spindles of this machine. Instructions are given to these machines through these programs. Then here are the few functions of this NC machines. Okay, so this NC machine starts and stops this machine. Okay, then controlling the spindle speed, controlling the feed rate of this machine. Okay, these NC numerical controls are used. Then again positioning the tool at the desired location and guiding it along the desired path. Okay, that means the position of the tool for the particular location and the motion or the guide, the direction in which this tool should move. Okay, this is given through this NC numerical controls. Then again changing the tools is also one of the function of this NC machine number. Here in NC machines, numbers forms program of instructions. Okay, and these are the few parts of this program. To start or stop the machine tool spindle, okay, these NC numbers are used. Then to control the spindle speed, to control the tool rate, to control the feed rate. Okay, to to change the tool, to switch off and switch on the coolant, the positioning the tool at the desired position. Again these NC numerical controls are used. Now we will see the historical background of this NC. In the conventional NC, it is based on this pioneering work of the a man named John T. Person. Okay, this John T. Person worked on these numerical controls. Okay, and in the late 1940, the person conceived a method of using a punched cards containing a coordinate positioning data to control the machine. Okay, and this is called as the numerical control machines, which is developed in which is considered in 1940. In the 1948, the person demonstrated his concept to the US Air Force, and in 1952, first prototype of this NC machine is developed. And in 1953, it is usefulness of this NC concept has been proven. Okay, this is the historical background of this NC. Now we will see the elements of this NC machine. Operational numerical control system consists of the following three basic elements. Okay, so we can see here the first element is program of the instructions. Okay, so part drawing, part program and part program tape is the first step of this NC machine, that is called as program of the instruction. Then second step it is called as the machine control unit. Okay, or again it is called as control unit, MCU. And third part it is called as machine tool or the other controlled process. Okay, so this is the third step. So we will see one by one here. So first part of this NC machine is part drawing and part programming. So part program is a set of step-by-step instructions to the machine tool for carrying out the operation, and which tells the machine tool what to do. Okay, this part program gives the set of step-by-step instructions to the machine for to carry out the operations, and which gives this machine tool what to do. Okay, so part program is written by using part drawing and cutting process parameters. Okay, so it is a coded in numerical or in symbolic form. This part program is coded in numerical or symbolic form on some type of the input medium. Okay, that can be interpreted by controller unit. So in most of the common input medium today is 1 inch wide punched tape. Also, some other input mediums are also available, that is called as punched cards, magnetic tape also used to give this input data. Then the set of instructions includes, in this NC machine, the set of instructions includes the instruction position of the machine tool spindle with respect to the work table. Okay, so this relation between this work table and the machine tool spindle, these instructions are provided through this NC. Then again instructions for the cutting operations, then instructions for the selection of the spindle speed and cutting tool, etc., also given in this programming. The method of part programming, there are two methods of the part programming. One it is called as manual part programming, and second one it is called a computer aided part programming. Okay, so program tape. Pro it is a part of the program. Okay, the part of the program is entered on the program tape. Okay, program tape long is a long wound roll of the 1 inch width. Okay, so we can see here 1 inch width with a long wound roll is used to punch this program. Okay, the program is entered on the tape in the form of punched holes punched with the help of the punching machines. We can see here these punched holes are punched with the help of this punching machine. Nowadays, punch line tape is replaced with the magnetic cassettes, floppy disk, and pen drive and hard drive. Also, nowadays the numerical control machines are converted into computer numerical control machines. So therefore, as computers are used to control these numericals or control these machines, so cassettes and floppy disk or pen drives can also used nowadays. The next element of this NC machine is MCU, machine control unit. The MCU is heart of the NC or CNC machine, okay, which consists of some electronics hardware that read the NC program, interpret it, and conversely translate it for mechanical action of the machine tool. Okay, this machine control unit is the heart of the NC and CNC machine, which converts this program and interpret it in mechanical actions of this machine tools. The language which understand this machine, it is converted into the language. Okay, then nowadays all modern NC systems are sold with a microcomputer as a controller unit. Okay, so this type of the NC is called as computer numerical control or CNC machines. So a typical MCU consists these following units. Okay, so we can see here this input or tape reader is required in this NC. Then it should have some memory, the processor. It should have processor to process this program into this mechanical operations. Okay, then output channels are required. Control panel is required or to control the various operations of this machine. Then feedback channel is required. Okay, so whenever there is some sort of this feedback is required, so in order to get these feedbacks from the machines, so this feedback channel is required. Now here are some of the functions of this MCU, machine control unit. So read the coded instruction is the first and most important function of this MCU. Then decode coded instructions, implement this or interpolation of this linear, circular and helical interpolation to generate this axis motion of this command. This is also one of the function of this MCU. Then feed axis motion command to amplified circuits for the driving the axis of this mechanism. Then it receives the signals of positions and speed for each drive axis. In this numerical control means the position of these spindles and the speed, feed, drive axis. Okay, all these signals are received in this MCU. Then implement auxiliary control function such as coolant or spindle on off, tool change. Okay, so all these functions can be carried out in this MCU. Okay, this is also one of the function of this MCU. Now, now the next basic component of this NC system is the machine tool. Okay, in the most common example of an NC system, one designed to perform machining operations, the machine tool consists of the work table and spindle as well as the motors and controls necessary. It also includes the cutting tools, work fixtures, and other auxiliary equipments needed in the machining operation. Okay, so this machine tool or this other control processes includes this machine tool, work fixtures, and other equipments needed in this machine or to perform these various operations. Then following functions may automated by this machine tool. Okay, starting and stopping of the machine tool spindle, controlling the spindle speed. Okay, it may be carried out by this these automated functions and of these machine tools. Then positioning of the tool tip at desired locations and guiding it along the desired path, okay, by automatic control of this slide motion. Controlling the feed rate, changing the tool, okay, are the some of the functions of this machine tools. So we can see here few of the important elements of this NC machine. So first of all, first one it is headstock assembly. You can see here this is the headstock assembly. Okay, then the spindle of this machine is shown here. This is the work holder which holds this work. Okay, then this is the workpiece which is held in this work holder or jaw. Sometimes it is also called a jaw or chuck also. Okay, then this is the tool post where we can mount these tools, various tools required. Okay, then cutting tool, then cross slide is also here provided, okay, which moves in this perpendicular direction. Then this is the tail stock, okay, which moves on this guideways. The guideways are provided to guide or to move this tailstock assembly here. Okay, then this is the carriage which is provided to hold this tool post assembly. Then cross slide wheel, this cross slide wheel is given here. Okay, then carriage handwheel is also provided to move this carriage along this direction, perpendicular and parallel to the spindle direction. Then this is the lead screw which is provided to give motion to this carriage. Then this is the bed of this CNC machine which is provided to support all this assembly of this NC machine. Then we will see steps in the NC based manufacturing. So first step in this NC based manufacturing is process planning. Okay. So here the decisions are made about the selection of the manufacturing operation, their sequence, then machine requirements and tooling requirements, the use of this part drawing, then data about the machining, then machine tooling, okay, so are used to process or to plan this process. Various operations and their sequence are planned in this first step on this NC based manufacturing. Then second one, it is part programming. Okay, for converting this sequence sheet of the various machine operations, then understandable syntaxes and various control commands for the machines, so that the machine performs exactly the way which we want. Okay, so this is the second phase in which these programs are fed to these machines. Okay, and the machine can operate or machine can perform the operations that we needed or that we required. Then third one, it is called as the coding of the part program on the suitable medium. So part program can be converted into the machine readable coding. Okay, so the set of the instructions that we fed to the machines, that we need to convert into the machine understandable language, that is called as the machine readable coding. Okay, so it is possible with the help of this tape punching machine. Okay, it is used, the tape punching machine is used to read this machine program. Then next step in this is called as part program testing and validation. Okay, the accuracy of the part programming is tested and it is modified by using the dry run of this NC machine. And then this printout is taken to validate this NC part program and the accuracy of this part programming. Then next it is the NC machine with the presetting. So after testing and validation of this NC, it is required to check the part program is done and the operator adjusts the NC machine with required tool and final batch production, or any adjustment is required in this machine. Okay, the operator can adjust that with the help of this printouts of this program. Then next we will see some advantages of this NC machine. So it gives the high degree of the accuracy. It reduces the inspection time required. Okay, as the components are produced on these NC machines are high accuracy, so less inspection time is required. Then it reduces the scrap and it reduces the wastage as well as it reduces the speed required. Then the reduction of the lead time for the production. Okay, production time required is also reduced in these NC machines. Then increases the productivity, it also increases the product operation, greater operation and machine, it also increases the machine tool efficiency and of the operator efficiency as well as. Okay, then it lowers the tooling cost, then it reduces the human error in this manufacturing, it also reduces the space requirement. Okay, as we can carry out the number of operations on the single machine, NC machine. Okay, so the space requirement is reduced here. Similarly, few limitations of those NC machines are also there. Okay, first one, it is high initial cost, or again we can say the high maintenance cost, as well as the operating cost is also very high in these NC machines. Okay, so this cost of this machine is very high. Then again, it has a limited life of the punching tapes. Okay, the life of the punching tape is very limited, so again we need to replace it very regularly. So it is also one of the limitation of this NC machine. Then again, limited consuming punching tape preparation. Okay, so this is also one of the limitation. A few of the applications of these NC machines. So NC lathe and turning. Okay, these NC numerical controls are used in the lathe and turning machines. Then similarly in milling, boring and drilling. In machining centers, these NC are also used. Then in welding and arc cutting machines also these NCs are used. Then in XOB or bandsaw cutting machine, pipe bending machine, grinding and inspection, okay, and gauging also these numerical controls are used. So these are just some of the applications of this numerical control. Friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share, comment and like this video. Then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get notified for more videos on this CAD/CAM subject. And thanks for watching. Thank you so much.